Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to game number 2, Neolution Esports facing off against QMX. This is your winners bracket finals for the SEA League qualifier number 2. The winner of this series secures a berth in the tournament. The loser drops down to the loser bracket finals and will have one more shot to qualify. Only 2 teams from this qualifier can secure a berth. I'm LD, and I'm joined here by Winter, and Winter currently... It is Neolution Esports leading this series 1-0, and I think QMX, finally it's time. No more Darkseer, Sand King, 5-man lineup. They're going to try something a little different.
So happy right now. The monkey is on the ban list.
The monkey. I call him the rat man, you call him the monkey, but he is a pain in the butt, that's for damn sure.
That's what the Chinese casters call him. They call him monkey in Chinese.
Oh boy. Do they really?
Yeah, they call him monkey.
I guess they don't like him very much. They don't like that here.
For some reason.
Oh, what can you do? All right, Winter. So as we look at this draft, we jumped into this game a tiny bit later. We see some interesting... Well, we see Neolution Esports, who has that 5-man group up and push in the mid-game look about them, but they do have a lot of split push. They've got that cheesy Lone Druid Bear Darkseer combo with the Ion Shell if they want to throw the Darkseer in the offlane, or you can just jungle at the start. Either way, they have a very strong and very effective farming lineup in the laning stage.
The thing still comes down to
10 seconds
what I said
remaining.
in the previous games. No stuns again.
Well,
5 seconds.
to quote you, they have Monoleak, they have Vacuum, that's a stun, and they have Entangles. They have 3 stuns. They're good.
Yes, technically you have 3 stuns, but theoretically you have no stuns.
Remaining.
So, I don't know about that.
And the Panda is going to be the next choice from
Radiant team
Climax crew, or QMX, QLimax crew. Invoker actually banned out. Neolution Esports, I guess
They
he's...
seem to favor banning Invoker. They banned quite a number of games, Invoker.
I find it very strange. They have 2 heroes that can build arcane boots. Invoker doesn't lane well against TA.
What would you still pick Invoker?
It just doesn't make sense. But hey, they don't like the hero, they ban it. As little sense as it makes. I guess they've had some heart-wrenching losses to the hero in the past.
Remaining.
But the only thing that gets troubled by the Invoker is probably just the Brewmaster. Tornado EMP hurts him a lot.
And interesting, the Prophet, the next ban here. So they're really worried about this push coming from Neolution.
And I like the ban Tuna as well because QMX, QMX, they are actually showing their cards. Look at the bans. They banned Queen of Pain, Invoker, Fury, and these 3 heroes are good split pushers and defenders. It shows the plan QMX has for this game. It's still 5-man push with Brewmaster and Rubik and probably something like a Luna, and it's a very good ban there.
Well, no Luna because she's banned, but then who would fill her place? Not Anti-Mage, he's gone too. That carry pool is looking slim pickings right now.
And there's no Lifestealer as well.
There's really not a whole lot to work with. Maybe we'll see a Shadow Fiend, maybe some minus armor.
Yes, Shadow Fiend is still... Shadow Fiend is still good.
How would they lane it? I guess offensive try with the Panda, but that's kind of dicey.
It's going to be risky because they have to pull some regen for the Shadow Fiend to deal with the Darkseer and just make a good try with the Rubik Brewmaster and probably Leshrac or Lina.
I think it's their best option, honestly, because also you get the Midas Armor. We've seen before it's a good way to deal with Lone Druid, but they go a totally different route. You said team fight, they said more team fight, and they pick up Tidehunter.
Tidehunter actually goes very well with TA because of the Gush.
So they still get Midas Armor. The thing is, they can't offensive tri-lane. They're too level dependent, and they're weak
I wouldn't say they won't do it, but it's still a possibility because QMX, they like to play very aggressive, and Tidehunter has one of the strongest level 1 spells. Gush is very strong at level 1.
But they're so weak in the lane. I mean, if they don't actually get a kill at level 1, then Keeper's just spamming you down with the Illuminate Chakra, and...
it's gonna be very risky though, but...
And if they don't get kills, Ravage is delayed, Panda ult is delayed, so... like you said, maybe they could just because of their style, but in terms of hero mechanics and matchups, doesn't seem like the best choice.
Yeah, it comes down to again what you said. Any tri-lane will become strong just because of the Keeper of the Light. Gandalf the Grey empowers all the tri-lanes.
He'll throw back the hordes of Mordor by himself, or he'll die trying. Last game,
Even
he died trying.
even Saruman is no match for the Gandalf the Grey.
Beastmaster.
And the Beastmaster. Here comes the push.
Radiant team
It looks like a solo mid beast, which I quite like. I think this is... I guess they could offlane him in Darkseer's quite strong against TA mid with the Ion Shell spam, so...
It's
We'll
coming
see.
back to look like a Chinese team draft. Lone Druid,
Dire
Beastmaster,
team
Darkseer, Keeper of the Light.
It is. And I guess my... interesting. I feel like I like Neolution's draft a bit better at this point, but QMX is picking into a kind of style that they are comfortable with, so we have to give them that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very aggressive style. Templar, Assassin plus Bounty Hunter, lots of chasing power, slowed by the traps and track movement speed. And they have the team fight, Brewmaster,
10
Ulti, and the
seconds
Ravage.
remaining.
Let me ask you, what should Neolution pick up as their final hero?
5
They've got team
seconds
fight, they've got
remaining.
push, they've
It's
got heroes
a
they can build support items. What do they need?
Support. It's a support hero definitely.
Reserve time.
They definitely need a stun, not only just the Beastmaster role. VS is quite good because the aura will give Lone Druid a lot of DPS and stack the aura. Beastmaster VS aura.
Oh,
no,
they'd,
Sand King.
they'd love the Sand King. Not
No,
this
no.
team, but I mean these teams in general. We don't
That's
see this
the
hero
Sand
picked,
King.
and then today it's like every game there's a Sand King. It's
But
interesting.
to be honest, I like the VS pick a bit more because of the stacks of aura you can give your spirit bear. And it's technically a much better 5-man hero than Sand King
Prepare for battle.
at lower levels. Sand King is only effective with a dagger, much more effective with a dagger, and when you're pushing very early, at like when your Lone Druid has a Radiance, your Sand King is not going to be high level, and you don't expect him to have a dagger by that time.
Well, the one thing I will say is if they get the Sand King and the Keeper of the Light and they're just stacking and farming and stacking and farming a lot, Sand King really does benefit from those levels in that farm, but like you said, the VS offers a lot as well.
Yeah, the Caustic Finale helps him farm the Ancients, and I want to point out something Neolution did before. It's the same thing. The Keeper of the Light got 2 Clarities and Observers and Sentry at the start to help the offlaner. It's the same thing. They did this before, the last game.
Sorry, which team?
Neolution. They did an Observer Sentry with the Keeper of the Light and 2 Clarities, and from the start he just walked down to the offlane to play some wards for the Darkseer.
So he's going to place a Sentry Ward QMX. They do sentries of their own. They should be able to deward this. Wow, places it already. I think he saw it. Yeah, he did. He's
Yeah.
going right for it.
It's time to introduce the players before we forget again.
Ah, yes, thank you, Winter. We have Lucky on his Rubik. Hopefully it'll be Lucky this game. Smiles, or Henki Keat playing the Tidehunter, formerly of Flash Esports. Who else do we have? We have Insidious C, the stand-in,
begins.
playing the Brewmaster. Solo mid. Dan, not going to be going for his Midas Battle Fury. I promise you this. He'll be going for a slightly less greedy build, I assume, on the TA. And last but not least, who are we missing? It is B-Boy with a Boots First Bounty. Really worried about getting picked off early, and, well, he should be. This is a pretty annoying lane.
But I don't think they can kill him easily. Because there's only one stun from the Sand King. He can just do whatever he wants in the lane.
Unfortunate. Oh, well, he does a nice job, pulls the creep way back, so now the creeps are gonna... Well, they would go into the tower, except there's a lone druid,
Lone Druid
so...
has to tank it.
Yeah.
Why is he hitting the creeps? Don't hit the creeps. Let the creeps clash. Oh no.
But
It's the top.
But overall, you know, this tactic works a lot better against some heroes, but it just doesn't work that well against Lone Druid, because the bear can just tank them. Normally what would happen... 'cause-
I think it's actually working. Look at the creeps already. Because Lone Druid made the mistake there by hitting the creeps early on.
right, but it shouldn't
Look at the-
work.
Yeah, it shouldn't work.
I mean, look at the bear. It's still very healthy. He could have easily
But at
tanked
least-
the whole wave.
At least he's trying something rather than just sitting in the lane not doing anything.
My concern for B-Boy is he's already used quite a couple of Shadow Walks, and he doesn't have any mana. He's going to have trouble really staying in this lane. He's just got to sit there and collect experience. Let's see if they're going to find him.
As an offlaner, if you
Oh.
can get any form of experience, it's already a small victory.
Well, they only have one Sentry Ward, so actually the chances of them finding him are very slim. Or of getting that kill, rather. And he's not using his
haven't-
bear at all. It's just hiding. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and for Neolution, we have it's a bit late for this.
Oh.
Interestor on the Lone Druid and knocks him on the Keeper of the Light. Upper on the Sand King. He's always playing like those stunning supports, and KYT on the off lane as usual, but he's in the jungle. He wants to just get farm here. KYT on the Darkseer, and last but not least, Bungle Roti. This is the hardest name to pronounce.
Bungsel Roti. I love that name, but it is a pain in the butt. Double damage.
I
from
actually
top.
want to know what it actually means. Does it mean his name or something?
Oh, TA gets caught going for the top rune. She wants that DD. Oh,
Oh.
barely bottled by this. That was real close.
Oh, that was like the Sand King just trying his best to hold his stun at the last moment till the Beastmaster arrives.
That would have been a pretty
So, like-
big problem if they had given it up, because the Sankey was just camping the rune the whole time.
Yeah.
And then
Look at
TA,
that.
now
TA
she's got
doesn't
a
have
bottle
bottle
crow.
charges. Yeah, he doesn't have bottle charges. It was a very crucial rune for them to get.
Yeah, and it's not just the bottle charges as well,
Oh
of course.
dear.
Oh.
He might be dead here.
Oh, he doesn't. He has meld. He should be okay.
Oh,
No, maybe not. No, courier, courier, kill it with the kill it
courier.
with the boar. Oh, kill it with the boar. Kill it with the boar. Kill it with the boar. No. Oh, he had 2 shots there, only for a split second. Winter, you still with me? Here comes the
Courier.
smoke gang.
oh, you just remind me of gods. Every time we go pub game, he's going career sniping. No, they're not going to get it. No, they're getting it.
Mid lane, here comes the telekinesis, and they pull him back in, but TA's so low, it's not refracted right now. Actually couldn't go in because of that. Also
You
doesn't
know
have boots.
There's a specific pattern that QMX misses the smoke gang, all their first smoke gangs. Do you notice? All
Yeah.
the games, their first smoke gang was always bound to fail.
Well, it's lucky, man. He's got to get the bad luck out of the way now, so that when he needs it later on in the fights, he has it.
Good point.
So they are devoting a safe lane farm to a Brewmaster, and he's CSing decently up to 21. Should have a pretty early blink or maybe arcanes. We'll see what he goes for. But this is, we don't often see Brewmaster getting that safe lane farm because he can have a similar impact from the mid lane, and you can put someone who offers more of a late game presence as a carry. So let's see what he can make happen. But this is less common, and it's for good reason, because if it doesn't work out early, then you don't have that late game impact.
Yeah, but I want to say something as well now. Neolution is doing a good job denying the runes from the TA. The Keeper of the Light went to top rune and the Beastmaster headed to bottom. There's no way that the TA is going to get the bottle charge from the runes.
Yeah, and of course there's always the Beastmaster boar. You can send it to deny the runes, you can use the Hawk the Scout. It's very
Yeah.
difficult to rune control when there's supports.
Since the increase in mana on the refraction, it's very difficult for TA to spam the refractions if he doesn't get the runes.
And the thing is, she can bottle Crow, but it's just not the same, because getting those runes, it's not... You get a haste, you get a double damage, you get an early kill. Or at least the enemy has to play very defensive, be worried about it. They don't have to worry about this TA. Sure, she's going to farm, but she's not going to have any bigger impact, at least not without some help from the supports. And top lane, Bounty Hunter, they don't actually have vision. No sentries. Oh, here's
They
another
use
set.
up, yeah, they use up in the lane. But I'm surprised that usually when you're dealing with Bounty Hunter, you get up a very early dust to kill him, but they're just constantly buying sentries. Because in certain situations, sentries doesn't cut it. Dust is the more effective way of killing the Bounty Hunter. And the cost is about the same, just 20 gold difference.
I'm actually just waiting right now to see if Beastmaster is going to look to find a kill with this roar. And wow, Bounty Hunter dropped really low top. Did that? I think that Burrow Strike just barely missed him, or he would have died.
I didn't see what was going on there. I was looking at the mid lane. And interesting to see the Beastmasters actually opting. It's not something you see all the time.
No inner
no
beast.
aura. Yeah, no aura build against TA, because usually you want the aura build to push out the lane and control the runes.
Dan is really tired of having these runes tonight, and he is not gonna. Oh, Dan, poor guy. He could go for this. This Tide Hunter is probably just gonna camp this, because Dan desperately
Yeah.
needs a rune.
He really needs the rune. He's just so low at mana all the time.
Phase boots now up. Dan actually farming reasonably well ahead of the Beastmaster, but TA should be much farther ahead than this in that matchup.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, the boar was trying to deny the haste rune.
So Dan, he runs top, rune doesn't spawn there, then he runs all the way bottom, and right when he's about to get there, the boar comes in and Tide's forced to grab the rune. Winter, I don't think Dan is
Dire's
very
bottom
happy right
tower
now.
is under attack.
No, he's definitely not.
Oh,
no.
I don't think Tidehunters can be very happy right now. There is a vacuum. There's your first blood. Not really sure what he's doing. There's no way you can kill a Darkseer with a haste as a Tidehunter.
He
Got
was just
cocky
being-
and pays for it.
Yeah, got cocky. He just got cocky. He wanted to like deal some harassment damage to the Darkseer.
And good news for QMX, Bounty Hunter has not been kept down at all. He's already level 6, 7 minutes in. Neck and neck with the Darkseer when it comes to levels, not with farm, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, but for a bounty hunter, your farm is not your primary concern. It's the levels you get from the offlane.
And here he comes rotating mid. He's got Track. They know Roar's on cooldown. Can they find a kill here? Trap is
think they
available. Double trap dropped and then detonates too late. In they go anyway. They want to dive this. They do have a gush. Oh, sorry. Misclick there. They're going to be able to pick out the Beastmaster. This could be a 3-hero track kill. Big pickup
Yeah.
for them.
It was very worth it. Track on all 3 heroes. They're gonna forfeit the top tower.
They have to keep pressure up relentlessly because this
Yeah.
lone druid is getting free farm. And they're not trading for a hard carry.
And it's gonna be the mid-game fight again, when Lone Druid gets his Radiance and the 5-man.
Dire's middle tower is
In a
under
certain
attack.
sense, Winter, it does feel kind of like the game we saw earlier, where if the game goes late enough, Neolution really should have the edge. They didn't go for the Venge, but they still have the Beastmaster Roar, the Darkseer Wall, and most importantly, they've got the harder carry in the Lone Druid. QMX just has to keep the pressure up.
And Sanking is also a very reliable stunner in fights, because BS stun is single target, so Sanking could do more in the stuns in the fight. VS just provides more DPS later on when the aura is high level and everyone has a lot of items.
Tier 1 did just drop bottom. Brewmaster picks it up. Blink should be out. It is right now. Nice early Blink. Mid lane,
Mid
Roar
lane.
on TH. Rack up, but doesn't really matter. Can't get out of there. I think actually had Refraction, but didn't have the mana to use it. That new Refraction is just really painful. Axe is being cancelled, and cancelled again. Boy, if that
Brewmaster
Brewmaster had the
character.
Blink TP like a second sooner. Or like 5
Yeah,
seconds sooner. He's gonna get this kill anyway, I think. No, he's not! He didn't go in.
I thought he would have gone in, it was a track as well.
Yeah, it was Track. He has the Blink Clap ult.
Radiant's
Would have been a
top
track kill
tower
for
is
him,
under
and
attack.
most importantly, slow down this Beastmaster, because he's having a pretty good time right now.
Yeah, he already helped in 2 kills and he is having a decent amount of CS against TA. It's not too bad.
And it looks like he's rushing the Necro book, so that's going to be another R to stack with the Lone Druid. It's a great pushing item, of course, and eventually it'll be a nice way to do it the Bounty Hunter or the TA once you get the Necro 3 and you have vision of them, so I think this is a great game for a Necro book.
Top lane.
They go in on the Panda, the Lone Druid, or on the Lone Druid rather. Panda on Bear Violence.
Radiant's
And down he'll
bottom
go.
tower is under
Track
attack.
kill, once again, when they find these track kills, it's 2 or 3
Three.
heroes almost every time. It's been 3
Yeah,
each time so far.
It's very worth it because track is sort of a way to punish teams that make mistakes and get caught out. And if you give up too many track kills, you usually get snowballed. Your goal lead will get snowball a lot, and it will come to a point where the track kills just gives an extra item to every hero on their team.
And I have to say, I kind of question this Beastmaster's build. You have the Low Druid and you have a Beastmaster mid, and you
Yeah.
haven't gone for any points in Inner Beast. It really accelerates your push and puts a lot more pressure on the
I
lane.
don't know about this. Usually you just get like at least 1 level to help the push.
And look at the body block. He's trying to bait out the Surge, which is actually on cooldown right now. I don't think he realizes that. And there comes the Surge, the Shuriken toss, everything being thrown in. It's
Oh,
only a
level
level
one
1
Surge.
Surge. Oh, he didn't go for 2 points. That might be his death. I think it will. Another track kill, this one with 4 heroes. Well,
my
Winter,
God.
we said they needed to keep the pressure up, and boy, are they doing that.
Track kills everywhere. Look at the gold graph.
QMX, looking pretty good. Yeah, the gold graph is really tipping up. And meanwhile, Dan, up to a Blink Dagger of his own. He's going to be creating some
Yeah.
space for the team.
The gold graph was below because Darkseer was just farming, due to the fact that Darkseer was farming a lot compared to the offlane of QMX, the Bounty Hunter, but the track goes sort of evens him up now.
And he's went for the early Vitality booster, so that mech is going to be delayed. I guess Keeper's going to go for it, but Keeper isn't
Keeper's
farmed
get
at
to-
all.
Yeah, he's getting lots of wards, but I think they're gonna leave the mech to the Keeper so that the Darkseer can go for other items.
I don't know about that choice, though, because you're up against the lineup that is just going to be devastating once they have 6 on the Rubik, the Tide, and obviously all the other heroes already have their levels and basic items up. You need a mech to deal with that team fight, and they're not going to have it for a while because the Keeper is the 5 position. He's the hard support. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure it's the right choice.
I agree as well, but they're choosing to go because upper is the position 4 player, and I think it's just their roles. They actually distribute more farm to upper, or he's dead. Oh no, that barrel strike.
No way out. They're just getting peeled apart.
Dire's middle
And
tower
another
is
track
under
kill.
attack.
Every track kill has at least one ally there. In fact, most of them have 3 heroes. Now Lone
He got
Druid's
caught.
caught.
Oh no.
Can't recall him because he's taking damage and comes the Clat. That's another 4-hero track kill. They're just falling apart.
That was a mistake by him. He's supposed to hide inside, and I think he just misclicked. He wanted to control the bear, and his hero came out of the hiding spot.
I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to move the bear back to block the entrance, but he accidentally he clicked the hero, and so he ended up just going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, they wanted to just hide him in the fog and get the Keeper recall him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Unfortunate. Now Tide's level 6. Panda's already got the blink ult. You can't fight against this 5-man. You've just got to split push. You've got to stall. I mean, eventually Neolution can, but they don't have that big AoE initiate yet. All they have is a Sand King is level 6. No blink.
They need the Radiance and the Mech to fight. They need these 2 crucial items. The Radiance is still a bit away. He just got his relic and he has only 100 gold.
I thought they show Lone Druid's items in the patch. Oh no, I guess that's just in the statistics. Wow, TP wasted top. Really, it seems like Neolution is kind of not sure what to do with themselves. TP's being cancelled, heroes being picked off, and I want to take a look at the vision. They have tried to de-ward as best they could, but they don't have a whole lot to work with. You compare that to QMX, look at the vision. Lane wards near the runes. In fact, another lane ward mid. They have really good vision to set up those track kills.
You have to give props to Lucky. He's been spot on in all the games, all his warding. He's been warding very well for his team.
And now the rune is going to spawn.
LD supports. The unsung heroes supports. The wards and everything.
It really is the strength of QMX, it seems, is their 2 supports.
Yeah, especially the warding. That was very impressive.
B-Boy getting closer to those drums. He's tracked up the Darkseer. So a lot of wasted time by Neolution here. And the mech is just nowhere. Keeper isn't farming. He's being forced to defend. And meanwhile, the tower's taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's not. Is he going to be able to get off this Ravage? He's not. Kraken Shell did not proc at the right time. Roar was not stolen. He went for it, but he got the Wild Axes. And meanwhile, the Panda gets caught out. He gets Burrow Striked. Unable to blink because he's being attacked by the boar. Forced to run away. And bottom lane, Darkseer keeps the pressure up so Bounty can't join the fight.
Oh, Darkseer is opting for a more tanky build this time. He went for a Vanguard. And I think...
I mean, this is what I really feel like he should have been going for the mech, but hey, he has the Vanguard now. Can they tower dive? Can they find those openings with it?
It comes back to their hero choices. You pick a Beastmaster, you pick a Darkseer, you pick a Lone Druid. So good at 5-man. And if you're getting up a fast Radiance, you don't have a mech. It slows down the push. And it doesn't seem like the Darkseer is poor. He has a Vanguard.
It just it's just there's something amiss. They pick a lineup that's great at pushing, that's great at farming those core items to do it, but then they're not going for Inner Beast early. They're not building a mech early.
It could be this reason as well. The players had a long day, and sometimes fatigue affects your decision making a lot.
Fatigue. Yeah, it's been a very, very long day. That's true. And it's not. They've only played, I guess, 4 games. Is this game? This is their 5th game, or I think this is their 5th game of the day. But it's not just that. It's been a much longer day because there's been a lot of delay between the games. TA jumps in. There is a Ravage. He's gonna unload. He doesn't catch the Keeper. Panda blinks in. There's your Panda ult. Now the Epi being channeled, but it's only gonna get a Tide who already Ravaged. It's not even gonna get him because he's hiding. And in fact, it's not dispelling that Sandstorm, so he clearly needs your tutorials. Funk Cell Roti running. TA still chasing. Still nobody focusing her down. This fight going really well for Neolution. And I gotta say, and pause in the midst of it. And Bounty is not coming to the fight because Darkseer is forcing him to stand and defend bottom. Boy, if they had track here, this fight would have gone a lot differently with that move speed.
Oh. What? I think the players were a bit upset that about the pause timing.
Radiant's
And
bottom tower
Neolution
is
didn't
under
even
attack.
say anything.
Yeah, they didn't even say anything.
They
I
just
think they were very
unpaused.
upset.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, they find the kills anyway, so I guess it's alright with them. In the end, Ravage was used, Panda ult was used, and 3 heroes dead for QMX, and none of those QMX kills were track kills. I think Neolution's got to be quite happy with that fight, although they did lose the tier 1.
Yeah, you have to be happy when your opponent blows a Ravage and a Panda split, and you only lost 2 heroes and you got 3 of theirs.
And they didn't get track kills, so all in all, it seems like a win for them, but... You know, one other thing Neolution has up their, sort of a trick available at their disposal, is going for that Roche. And with this Radiance up, they'll be able to push mid. This tower should drop soon. He's going to commit to this push. Keeper is sitting a little bit farther back, waiting probably... Well, he's dewarding right now. Tower denied.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Oh no, he lost his bear and he lost the tower.
Did he just use the
that
midi stun
couldn't
to
be-
interrupt the attack that would have gotten the tower?
Yeah,
That's
he did.
really nice.
He used the shuriken toss.
It does have a mini stun, and of course you can interrupt the last hit with that. Darkseer is going to drop. They find a kill, but again, not a track kill. They still don't want to be giving these up, but it could be somewhat worse. They know Ravage is down, they know Panda is down.
Oh,
This is
dear.
the Roche opportunity.
Another tower got denied. They just denied 2 towers in a
Double
row.
tower denied. But the Roche will somewhat make up for that if they can get it.
It's
If
gonna
this
be
fight,
a
if
bit
this fight
risky.
goes badly, this is going to be like 3 or 4 track kills. Most likely.
No, first hit root. Come on.
Where's that
You can do
root?
it.
There's the
Oh, no.
roar. Now the axes. God, they need a root. My kingdom for a root. My kingdom for a root. I think Burrow Strike was stolen. That's a 3-hero Burrow Strike. Lucky delivers. Now Panda comes in. Gem on the floor. That was an early gem, and it's gone. He actually denies it. And meanwhile, the Panda trying to run away. Brewmaster coming in. Buyback from Keeper. Burrow Strike away from Lucky. Is he really going to escape? Wow.
Yes, he is.
Winter, give this man a medal.
He deserves a medal for the wards, and you know, 2 of the players on QMX deserve the medal. Hanky for his Sand King and Lucky just for his warding and support.
This, I've said it before, but for me, Burrow Strike is the best non-ultimate skill in the game for Rubik to steal. It's certainly up there.
Yeah, because of the cooldown and it gives you extra mobility. And yeah, you have to remember that the Bounty Hunter has been doing a lot of work as well for his team during the early phase. He's 2-0-4 right now. He's been doing a lot.
It's looking decent for QMX. They're still up by 2k gold. That wasn't a good engagement. I mean, they didn't have a good engagement earlier. And now, Ravage is
Still
off
trying to
cooldown.
rush.
Panda ult's off
They're still
cooldown.
trying-
I don't think this
Yeah,
is the time to do it. You know both of... You have to know those ults are back up. It's been a while. They're gonna back off.
Yeah, they can't just take a fight like this with the Panda and Ulti and the Ravage up. It's going to be so dangerous because they don't have a mech.
And this, it looks like Sand King is being given the farm priority right now. They're going to try and get him his Blink Dagger. They do need it. They have to have a way to match.
I actually think that's more important to get the mech up to fight.
And Beastmaster, you know, I thought the Necro would be a nice choice to combo with the Lone Druid. They're giving you more of that, the Aura stack and the DPS potential, but he could have gone
saw
for the
the
mech.
sec-
He's got a Necro 2 instead.
Yeah.
So many heroes he could have gone for mechs. They have 3 heroes that are very common. In fact, 3 that are very
4.
common mech buyers.
Hey, yeah, 3. Got my math wrong. Keep up the light, Beastmaster and Darkseer.
I have seen Lone Druids build mechs before, but it's not very
I
common.
think that was, it's like a very long ago Lone Druid. Last time, Lone Druid do get mech. It's very long.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I hear a surge, and now he's going straight for the pipe on the Darkseer, so that if they can get the pipe mech up, they'll be in good shape. And is the mech actually on the way? No, still no components. They're just skipping it. Oh,
The Dux is
surge.
going for
There's
Hood.
your surge. There's the roar. Now the Ion Shell Refraction and Meld will not save you here. That's a nice pick-off with TA dead. Do they go back for the Roche pit?
Yeah, I think they will go for the Roche because TA is down. But I'm surprised that... What happened to the gem? What is the
Oh,
gem?
Bounty denied it
So,
in the middle
the
of
one,
that fight.
there was one that got denied and... Oh,
I think there's just the one.
QMX... Yeah, they're walking around the map without a gem, and the games before they had gems, so I'm pretty surprised that they didn't have it this game.
Kill the boar. That's some animal cruelty for you.
They're wasting so much time with the rush kit.
To be fair, both teams are.
I think
Oh, vacuum
Because-
could
yep.
vacuum the Rubik up on the
No.
cliff. Too late to do it. Missed the opportunity there. Now the Beastmaster charges in. He doesn't have Roar right now. Panda is surrounding him. Now the Ravage to fly and Cycloning the Darkseer up in the air while he's Ravaged. Not really the best combo, but will it matter? Rubik has stolen vacuum already. He's going to throw Darkseer back towards the Panda split. Bounty Hunter comes in. He's tracked up the Sand King. Sand King, can they kill him when he comes down? This is the longest Cyclone of his life. Now he Burrow Strikes away, trying to run. They want this bounty. They want this bounty. He gets entangled. He's revealed. They will pick him off. Everybody's surviving on Neolution, and somehow this fight is turning around. There's no Ravage anymore. They didn't even get a Roar off, and it's still going their way. Now Smiles is on the run. Hank Hickey is in trouble. Sand King got picked off, and now TA's not done. TA finding the backline kills. Still they're chasing. Still they're diving. They really want this tide. They will get him. But I think that double kill from Dan makes it somewhat of a better fight.
Tide bought out for the fight. He died twice.
Oh.
The first time he died because he ankle smashed the Necroboom and he died.
Ah, totally missed that track up. Oh, and he's body
Oh, he's
blocked.
stuck.
Okay, that's going to equalize things. So what was a really nice fight for Neolution, now pretty even. Well, not even, but a lot more even than it could have been.
Someone offering could be a good item choice to pick up by the bounty hunter, but he's going, I think, going for BKB.
Yeah, I think Light of Heaven is most well known for just he always rushes Vlad's. Or
Because of
Vladimir's
the
offer.
fact that you can tank the row so well with the Vlads on bounty hunter.
He's got really high base armor. He's got good agility gain, and obviously the Vlad's gives you even more armor and the lifesteal. So, plus you have Janata, which means you can lifesteal extra HP from those crits. So, I mean, he's very
Yeah.
good at going for it early. Plus, they have
helps.
the minus armor, so they could really get a Roche. Both teams could get it if they
He
win a big
helps
fight.
Brewmaster as well, the offering.
And it's cost effective, and you can go into the jungle. I mean, I think it really is a great item, but you know, drums first, understandable. He does need the stats, but I feel it offers you more than going for this Mithraim. And there's still Roar, there's still Entangle, there's even Surge just to run away from you, even
I
if you
think
BKB.
he's a bit worried of the spell damage from the Illuminate and the Sand King stuns. He just wants, unless he just goes for a Desolator. I'll be surprised.
I'm afraid to check, but oh, the mech is just. I guess they're just not building a mech this game.
Are you talking about Neolution?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's. I guess
But-
keepers
well,
just gotta buy
one is-
everything.
In fact, no one is building a mech. No one.
Yeah,
Nobody likes-
that's actually a good point, because if you look at QMX, they're up against a big AoE team as well. They also need a pipe because they're up against Sand King Keeper, Darkseer.
And they are always fighting as 5 with the Panda ulti and the Ravage. So why not mech?
I guess if neither team is building it, then it favors Neolution because I think they have a bit more magical damage overall.
They almost have their pipe though.
And then they're gonna have a big 5-minute advantage. It's actually gonna be very hard for QMX to take a fight if Neolution can get the pipe off at the right moment.
And like you said, they are still prioritizing a lot of farm on the Sand King. They're just trying to give him his dagger as soon as he can. He's not too far away from it.
Lone Druid leading the farm charts, pulling ahead in CS. He's got to be getting close to that Assault Cuirass. He's got the Hyperstone on the bear. He's got... Oh, wow. He's almost got it. They're going to have Pipe and AC at almost the same time.
Oh, then they can stick and 5 men.
Sandkin is trapped. He's so close to his blink. He can't afford to die now. He doesn't have a way out. She's going to kill him with the splash
What?
if he doesn't move. Upper. Oh, that's the new side blades. It's got the much narrower range. Otherwise, he would have easily fallen there. Sandkin. Burrow strikes him
Oh,
with the
no.
tease. No,
Oh.
that was not the right way to run, and he's going to pay for
He
it.
was tracked. He was
You'll
tracked.
never know the mysteries.
He should have. I guess he. I'm surprised this team didn't come quicker. They could have gotten there, but they just didn't rush for it.
I think they expected him to barrel strike towards the tower.
Yeah, and he went north. There's miscommunication.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Now Lone
is
Druid's
under
being
attack.
resummoned. Boy, that really hurts, because they would have had all 3 of those huge core items
and-
up.
The thing that hurts them the most is not even the track kill that gives Mogul. It's because of the fact that it delays the dagger so much, and they are putting so much time and emphasis into getting the Sand King his dagger and he dies there again.
It's a really hard game for him to farm because he's up against Bounty and a TA with a Blink. Blink meta, by the way, so she's also
Your
quite
Sandstorm-
fast.
Your Sandstorm is useless against Bounty.
Yeah, and it's also kind of useless against TA if she finds the right angle for side blades. Not useless, but not as good as it could be.
Yeah, it's just that he just was a bit too eager to get his dagger up. I think they should have been a bit more conservative there.
Well, Winter, this game, settle in because we had a bunch of kills and now it's just slowing down quite a bit. AC should be up. In fact, it just came online for Lone Druid. AC is up, pipe coming soon. In spite of the death, Sand King can have his blink. Maybe in 3 minutes, if he can actually get some farm, which I guess he can't, because his team is taking it all.
Look at the Keeper of the Light, LD. He's using Illuminate to check for wards.
Oh man, I missed that. That's next level.
Oh dear.
Even without the blink on Sand King, they do have
They
the
don't want
pipe.
to waste. Yeah, they don't want to waste any more time to wait for the dagger. They're just gonna fight.
Druid's kind of trapped here. I don't know if they can get out. Blink in from Panda.
Oh,
There's
Ravage.
the ult. There's the Ravage. They catch everyone. This is trouble. Back into the wall, though. Turning this fight around. Burrow strike in. There's the Epi, but nobody really being affected except Bounty, who charges into it. Suicidally, B-Boy is going to throw away his own life. Now another will fall. And the Pipe, the Epi, and the Illuminate win a big team fight for Neolution. They're looking real good after that.
Roshan has
Oh my
fallen
god.
to the dark.
They got team wiped basically. The only reason Rubik survived is because he stole Surge. Level 4 Surge.
How did you catch that in the midst of that fight? Oh man. But I mean honestly, that they just ran into the Sand Key. Why was that being they just stood there and took it? They got tunnel vision, I guess, to try and find that kill, and boy, it cost them.
And I actually thought the Sand King, when he was hiding, do you notice him hiding inside the trees? I thought he was going to Epi and bring Burrow Strike down, but instead he Burrow Strike down and Epi, and he got his Epi off. Because there was so much stuns.
Yeah, they had
He
already
was-
used the Ravage, the Panda
They
was
only used the
occupied.
Ravage. The Panda was occupied in front, but they have the Telekinesis and the Shuriken Taunts, but no one cancelled his Epicenter.
In fact, it was funny because Bounty just charged into him after letting the Epi go. So it didn't really work out the way he hoped. Now they're going for the Siege. They know Ravage is down. They know Panda ult is down. Nonetheless, though, it's hard to push. Well, maybe not. Actually, they've got the pipe back up.
They have the pipe and the Necro Book and the wall. The wall is going to be up soon. Oh,
There's
they're
your
going in.
blink. That fight got it for me. It's tracked, but doesn't matter. Bounty Hunter in trouble. Backing back into the Necro Book, into a whole lot of pain. Brewmaster will huff it away, and meanwhile TA's running as well. Burrow strike in, trying to bring her down. Dan should fall soon. Panda just helplessly watching as his team, well, they spent a lot of time chasing it, but now Lone Druid, eye on the prize, going back for the rack. Still is the Aegis. There's more Illuminate spam. So much AoE, and there's just no way to really deal with this. Too much of a 5-man lineup. When the Ravage and Panda ult are down, they just can't fight.
Yeah, they don't have their two biggest weapons, the Ravage and the State. They can't just fight now. Not to mention the numerical advantage Neolution has.
I think they could have maybe killed the TA there, but just going for the racks, no messing around. Neolution
Yeah.
smells blood in the water.
It's like what I said before the last game. They already pick up stuff like from the fights before. They know they can't. They made a mistake by overextending, and they gave the opponent a good advantage, and they're not going to do that again anymore.
Panda ults back up, he catches 3 with the ult, there's the boulder toss to follow, it catches the Lone Druid while he's being surged, but he's still able to get away. Meanwhile, the
fire.
Cyclone Bear giving chase, here comes TA, wants to bring down Keeper, Mana Leak is going to slow her down a little bit, she's wasting all her mana, running back and forth, not even moving anywhere. There's your Ravage, catches out the Beastmaster, Bounty and Rubik are giving chase. Meanwhile, on the other side of play, it looks like TA is trying to get away. Ravage are tied. Ravage. He's a walking Ravage. Who are we kidding? He's trying to get away. There's your Burrow strike in, and Neolution are just picking them apart. Oh boy. I think this might be it, Winter.
Yeah, they are very far behind, and you don't want to be behind the Lone Druid and Beastmaster composition. They're going to just destroy your structure so fast.
Oh, I like what B-Boy's doing. He's trying to keep the creeps back, but they already have a few in the base, so... Oh, they die. Oh, they have creeps
he's
in the
doing-
base mid anyway.
He's doing what? Oh, I don't think he should be walking. He should be trying to clear off the creeps.
I don't know
And
if
he's
it
going
matters.
for a Desolator.
Oh, I actually was going to say earlier I thought he might go for it, but
Radiant's
I mean, we
top
saw that
tower
on the,
has fallen.
I think it was the Nakes earlier today, the Lifestealer, when it was really questionable.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
This looks to be the end.
It's
We had such an amazing game number 1, and then this game too. Well, it
And
was pretty
climax.
good, and then QMX just kind of fell apart.
yeah, it came down to maybe probably they were tired and they just made a bad decision and everything.
Yeah, it really did
went-
feel like that. It's like, all right, let's just go fight. I want to go to bed.
Radiant's top barracks has
You
fallen.
Or you know, just not really thinking and just sort of blindly going into battles.
Yeah, when your mind is tired, you tend to make a lot of bad decisions.
Unfortunately, I mean, this is where Red Bull really should be looking to sponsor QMX if QMX prove themselves worthy of such a sponsorship. Or Monster, or any one of many energy drink companies. Hell, Starbucks.
What else do you have up your sleeve, LD? What else?
Do you drink coffee, Winter?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. I thought
Oh, no.
I thought tea was much more popular in Malaysia. That's what my friend told me.
Yeah, tea is more popular, but
But you're a real man, so you
well-
drink coffee.
no.
No, don't you know? me?
It's okay. It's much popular for working class office people to get coffee. But back to the game, I don't really think QMX can come back from this. Yeah, they're my fellow Malaysians. I still wish them best of luck to try and fight back.
The ties may yet triumph. It's looking pretty good for them. Now Shiva's up on Darkseer, Relic up on the Lone Druid, completes phase boots on the Bear,
Dire's top
Okay,
Ghost
so-
Scepter on the Hero. That is a filthy rich Lone Druid.
Yeah, he has 220 last hits also. On top of that,
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
just feel like Neolution's draft was a lot more solid. They didn't devote their safe lane. They didn't devote their safe lane to an initiator.
yeah.
They had
This
a more
is the
balanced
point
lineup.
where Bounty Hunter becomes very useless when the fireman comes.
You can't make a mistake. You just have to keep on constantly finding track kills, relentlessly. I mean, for a good like 15, 20 minutes, or suddenly the game just turns.
And I don't. Or Ravage.
Ravage catches quite a few, but is it going to matter in the end? Panda blinks in, drops the ult. Now the roar, though. The TA is going to melt in the middle of this fight. Rubik to follow. They want more. They want this bounty hunter. There is a gem. No, it's on the Lone Druid, so he doesn't have it here. He's just mauling away. Angry Bear wants his honey, wants his Rex. Should be able to claim it momentarily. Boy, does he chop through those buildings in a hurry. A wrecking ball. The Aura stack. There's no Vengeful Spirit. Who needs her? These guys have all the DPS in the world.
has fallen.
Yeah, the Beastmaster aura already proved, and the Necromanicon aura is already so devastating on the Lone Druid.
It's okay. B-Boy's about to assassinate Noxum. Go for it, B-Boy. He can't really, because there's the gem on the Lone Druid.
Radiant's middle
He's
tower
just
is
hoping to
under attack.
isolate the weak, injured deer from the
Radiant's
herd.
middle tower has
But before he can
Gandalf.
find that kill, this game will end.
fallen. Radiant's ancient
Gandalf,
is under
the old and weak wizard.
Save the wizard. Isn't the wizard supposed to be the strongest one, not the helpless one that needs help?
Radiant's ancient is
Oh
under
look!
attack.
Oh, he got him in the end.
Oh, damn it! I missed
That's
it.
ugly.
I was checking stream chat for a second. Oh man. Oh well. At least I have you here to point it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for today's coverage. Tomorrow we will see the second team that makes it through, but today it's Neolution Esports from Thailand, one of many Neolution squads who will be advancing into the main event for the what am I talking about? The SEA League, excuse me, into the main event for the SEA League. So big congratulations to them. As for QMX, they're not out of the running yet. They were tired. They were fatigued. They dropped this set. They dropped down to the losers bracket, but they will be awaiting the winner. Whoever can make it all the way through that losers bracket. We'll start our coverage of that tomorrow at 4 p.m. SGT, which is 3 a.m. EST, 12 a.m. Or midnight PST, or 9 a.m. CET. So we hope to see you all then. I'm LD, twitter.com/LDDota to follow me. He's Winter, twitter.com/DotaWinter to follow him. Winter, any closing thoughts before we send the viewers on their way?
I just hope for more exciting games from the lesser teams from Southeast Asia so that they can prove their worth to the viewers all around the world.
Don't sleep on these teams, guys. They've been practicing hard, and hopefully they have more surprises in store for us tomorrow. It's not over yet, but for QMX, they still got to prove that they're worthy of qualifying for this event. Smile cannot rest easy. Neither can Lucky. They got to come back with even better support play tomorrow. I'm LD. He's Winter. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We are Beyond the Summit, and we hope to see you all tomorrow bright and early at 4 p.m. SGT, 3 a.m. EST, 9 a.m. CET. We'll see you then.